the conversation is like technically a little slow.
Immensely segmented. Immensely segmented.
The whistle needed to be reattuned to you. Gave it to an Ash Warden. They seem to have improved it.
I'm not gonna say Baka because I feel cringe saying it, so I'm just gonna call you. I'm just gonna say idiot instead. You idiot. Right. Is that why I've been getting so many shakes?
Yes. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're not sorry yet.
Oh boy.
I'm not near you. Don't do anything stupid.
No promises.
Like
You
brother,
know me.
like sister. If you die, I will bring you back and kill you again.
I look forward to it.
Communication severed. Well, not severed, ended, concluded.
Ended. And then he calls back like 20 seconds later. Could you pick me up like a soda?
Yeah.
No. He won't actually say that. That'd be stupid.
As you use the whistle, you can see Grover right next to you, hands on his side like Superman posing, looking up at you like fucking SpongeBob looking at Squidward when he had his first Krabby Patty. You like it, don't you? It's improved. You're welcome.
It actually helps immensely. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. He walks away.
I like him. He's cool.
You see, Comedian walks up, puts a hand on your shoulder, and does like a with her one hand on your shoulder to the other hand, gives like a thumbs up, like "Good job, nice," like a dad at the baseball game, like you did it, champ.
I love Comedian so much.
And then she walks away.
Wait, before she walks away, can he hold up like a fist for like a fist bump?
She fist bumps you. Hey! Then she walks away.
There we go.
So,
Jin is just a very
you guys go to check in with the good captains. The good captains, whose tokens I should still have right here. Captain Lois, this could be small. Yep. And then Captain Hellman. Nah. He ain't that one. Oh, this isn't the multi-side one. Lame. Fine, we'll get the. I want the real Herman. No, I said the real Herman.
Perfect.
Perfection.
Perfection. Yeah, it took a second there. Yeah, there's no way he's not walking around full kit when all this shit's going down. It's silly. It's silly.
Silly Billy.
You guys make it over to the good captains. You can't tell for Captain Herman, either because he's wearing a helmet or because he is a man of very, very deep in combat experience. But for Captain Lois, she looks exhausted. She's like in the midst of looking at what looks to be a map of the nearby region. That's not the proper route. She looks as you guys approach other corner. She smiles. By the Newman. Finally, some good fucking news. She hops off the war room caravan that she and Herman are posted up in. If I weren't so tired, I'd hug you and kiss all of you, but there's like 20. She stops at the actual one. Of you.
We turn our backs for a few days and look what happens.
She stares at them for a moment and then she just goes, like she does like a scoff, like.
Over here.
She looks to you. Things got rough when you guys left. Life has a way of making things worse, don't it?
It also provides
certainly
solutions.
does.
Charms.
Yeah, we all answered the same time.
Yeah.
We all have our own comeback.
I appreciate you guys all did have your own comeback. She just chuckles at the unanimous insert cheeky response to Captain Lois. Real bastard you are, if you all realize that. But thanks for coming back. She thinks for a moment. How did you guys all make it back so fast anyway?
Points at Nova.
Yeah, immediately points at Nova.
Two finger flick
We
salute.
hitched a ride.
Yo. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised for Ash Wardens. Well, in case no one says it here in the camp, thank you all for your assistance. Don't thank us. He points at you guys. Thanks them. They're the ones that found us. What's the situation? Captain Herman Egg departs the caravan, and now there's two Spharian veterans talking to each other.
Oh my god.
The situation is grim. We don't have enough resources on hand to cross all these fissures. We've been making supply runs back to southern Velcaster, but the anarchists have not been so helpful, and stable supplies are harder to come by. And of course, there is the odd shambler here and there. Some of them didn't go back in the hole all the way, so every fissure and crack we're going across, sometimes that's a nasty surprise. Troops have been double-checking every crack amidst their march. And of course, you guys all realize that the temperature here has cooled down since you last left. It is a matter of time before the final day of the city arrives. Oh! Currently we're a bit up Shit's Creek, but looks like some paddles just showed up. She smiles at you guys.
Don't objectify us. No, right. Now how best to use these paddles.
One more thing.
Oh no.
I got word from some of my men still in the city that the City Watch of Altonia have been deployed into central Velcaster, outside of their wall. Where it is, Captain Cecil has been abducted.
By whom?
What do you think? The Bugbears. Commander Matic reportedly has not halted their evacuation, but it's going a lot slower now. I'm rendezvousing with Captain Keenan later today. He's volunteered himself to go get Cecil back.
We gotta assist. Not for nothing, it would also take us to one of the bugbears, and if we could move on from there.
We don't exactly got a way of tracking is a problem. Bugbears could be anywhere in the city. The place is, to be blunt, tits up. Zealots are roaming around. Shamblers, despite pulling back, are resuming their excursions en masse ever since the damned earthquakes. So the whole city is hostile ground now. We pulled out all of our resources and forces, the ones that we can carry with us. Every inch you... He turns to look at you specifically, Hawk. You had to fight for every inch.
I hate when I'm right.
From what I heard, the tunnel network's still active. Might be able to use it. Well, active, intact enough. Some places are probably caved in, but we made it expensive enough that you should be able to use it to travel around relatively quietly and quickly.
Problem there is the bugbears know about it. They left some chambers lying in wait for us last time we used them.
Shit.
Second to last time.
You guys know the city, right? Like the back of our hands.
Know it well.
She turns to look at you guys. You guys tell me a point in the city. She holds up the quote-unquote scroll, the butterfly scroll. You guys tell me where you gotta go. I can get you there.
A matter of
Well,
seconds.
hawks are meant to fly.
A very funny group today.
So that leaves the rest of us. He turns to you guys, if I may. He looks at Comedian. Comedian would be able to close, or at least make slight bridges across any larger fissures or lesser fissures. She nods. That should expedite your process and mean that you don't need to go back for supplies. He looks around for Shroud. Shroud is... He'll be fine in dealing with any bugbear interference. How sure are you on that? He's in his 5th year. He looks to Chameleon. Your protege will live or die by his competency. She nods. Nova, you have assigned yourself your own task, as always. He does like a wink and like a flicks of like, you know it, but she doesn't say anything.
Do my own shit.
And that just leaves me and Globo. I might be able to begin working out some chemical weapons. Something that targets the Shambler specifically, if you give me enough time and I can get enough samples, but I'm sure you guys have that aplenty.
I would imagine in spades.
Oh yeah, don't you fucking worry. Something that is effective against the Shamblers, that won't cook our own people, and a child can fire. Anyone can pull a trigger, right? So, you can handle that. Anvil thinks for a moment. I don't actually know what Anvil can do to help in terms of speeding up or defending the evacuation, aside from just attacking things, which, in theory, any of them can do?
Yeah, he can make supplies lighter for better
Faster transport.
transportation.
But the thing is, they won't need supplies if Comedian just makes stone bridges.
Right, true.
Could he just effectively help with like?
I know what he can do. I have an idea. He looks to Captain Lewis. You said that these, he rolls his hand, zealots and shamblers are on force in the city, yes? Oh yeah. He turns to you guys. You guys have an idea of what to do. I can keep one of them off your back.
The Shamblers or the Zealots?
You can definitely 1v number a lot of them.
Yeah, that's not surprising here.
Zealots is my vote.
I can't wait for him to make a zealot like a quarter of its weight and then baseball swing into orbit.
If you can keep the zealots off our back, then
That makes our job a lot easier.
We don't have to learn a new war effectively.
Consider it's on.
I can't telepathically like initiate a conversation with Irina, right?
You, I think it'd be fair.
Okay.
You're connected.
He would ask permission to share her vision.
Okay.
I do think the Sun Swallowers take priority. Irina, she showed me another vision last night.
Great. More evil visions. Sound like the Chosen Star.
The Chosen Star is related, but it's... If the Zealots get their way, and all this Belkestra Valtonio, if it all becomes scorched earth, no man's land, that still isn't the end of the plague. They are Plague Newman, the Sun Swallowers Newman. Wherever it is right now, it's safe from this heat, from whatever destruction the Red Star, whoops, Red Star wants to bring to this whole landscape. Even if we all die here, every Shambler, every Sun Swallower, every one of us dies, their Newman will persist.
The
Plague.
forces have taken to calling it the Colony King.
A mushroom colony.
Yeah, we try to get people to stop talking about it, but people yap, especially moving refugees. And people have been giving reports on other nastier things out there related to him.
Well, right now it's more of a colony prince. So if we can kill it before its coronation, it'll save us a lot of hurt in the future.
Certainly would.
No, it just chuckles. Oh. Herman just like sort of like is rubbing his hand against his visor, just trying to contemplate this. How would the Plague Newman survive the Bloodstar?
In the vision, it felt like it was underground.
Underground.
The ground's cold.
That would explain the tremors we've been feeling.
Sun don't shine down there.
But the place should be getting hot enough to cook it out. Can it extend so far, yet still maintain a seed of itself safe down there? You guys told the Ash Wardens everything, right?
Including the miners at the spear.
Yeah.
What's up on top of my head?
Grover chimes in. I think I might know. Elaborate. Well, all these Shamblers seem to have some sort of shared network of capabilities and evolution, yes. They all seem to stem from the same root. And they've definitely gotten their hands, albeit momentarily, on Irina here. He gestures at the red spores around you, Hawk.
This thing over here.
Didn't you say that Irina tanked a hit for you during your trial?
Guess not.
He looks to Anvil. I bet they could scale that up.
Scale what up?
The ability to
defensive
take an
capabilities.
instantaneous amount of damage. She already does that for you right now, right? Isn't that what she's doing for you?
She
Maybe.
thinks it's not a matter of avoiding this. Oh my god, it's not a matter of avoiding the Red Star, it's a matter of withstanding it.
That would be an immense amount of heat to have to deal with. Oh, yeah, but we're also next to a fucking river. And they don't have access to the river. The Zealot told the waterfront. Yeah, well, water goes down, Captain. Sorry to tell you. There's probably... You guys have wells in town, don't you? So there's probably some sort of water font that's somewhere down there. If they're digging deep enough.
They get into a water shelf.
Exactly. He points at you. You guys can hear Herman muttering under his breath. Scheiße.
Make a lot of sense.
So how do we go about denying that access to this so that they cook when the Bloodstar cooks?
We'd
Well,
have
if they
to-
dug deep enough, that'd be pretty hard.
Diverting the river won't help if the groundwater is already down there.
Correct.
Sounds like we gotta go kill a god. Nova is excited.
If-
Let's not jump to that. Everyone's like, no. Let's not just jump to kill a god.
we have to do
Only
something
one
to
AD god.
eliminate its access to the groundwater. We pull it out somehow.
You know. I know someone who would know about all their plans. Grover turns malevolently at you guys. I bet one of their bugbears knows. Right?
Be a safe bet,
Stands
but
to
I doubt he
reason.
would talk to us.
Who said anything about talking? You see that creature manifested from him becomes that drill-like apparatus again.
Oh,
I
Be
like
far
where
less delicate.
You guys just have to deliver him to me.
What are the chances Shinobi has already found one?
Hi. And you turn around, see Shroud there. There's not one nearby.
Thanks, Shinobi.
Good and bad news.
I'm sure they're probably playing Matty Hell in the city, considering how those city watchmen from North are walking around it now. And zealots.
and if one of them took the young Matic, we can do 2 birds with 1 stone.
What is that
Find
noise?
Maddock, find the bugbear.
What is that hissing
Someone's
noise?
got fizzy pop, I think.
There's a snake in your room!
Yeah, my brain immediately went snake. Oh god, I fought the Civil War!
Hey, Hardin.
Okay. Jin, as you lean against a wall, roll me your investigation using your constitution instead of your, intelligence? Yeah, intelligence is,
Yeah. Sure. Okay, Constitution is that. I'm not proficient. So it is this roll plus 2. Holy shit.
Damn.
Oh my god.
About... What the
I'm
fuck is that, 28?
I'm sad that's not. I mean, I
26.
guess it's important, but it's not that 20.
That's important.
Oh,
Not a natural
You
20.
lean- As you lean against the wall, you feel something in your back pocket or one of your back pouches. Tucked into your belt. They'll be tucked into your belt.
Yeah. But what it is he props his hand against the wall and then just leans back against it, and that's when he like feels a
You feel an
difference.
extra inch, of like hitting the wall a bit too fast. You,
He digs
see-
it out.
yeah, you dig them out. You find 3 scrolls tucked on you. Very similar to the ones that Red gave you. The one that Red gave you.
He looks at Shinobi.
He's not there. He's gone.
He's not there. Talking about. Shut the fuck up.
You now have 3 log scrolls to use. Same rules.
He's like Batman.
It's like Batman,
fact
but
about,
socially inept.
fun fact about Shroud, despite him being a shinobi, he's also pretty support build. You guys saw that last night when you guys were in his Twilight Sanctuary. So he's
Oh
actually
yeah,
pretty
long
support
rest
build.
is like 4 hours. It's pretty supportive.
Yep. And so just like Red, he can make those shinobi scrolls for other people.
Hot.
Or my bad, ninjutsu scrolls. Ninjutsu. So congratulations, you now have you found a friend in Shroud, and in return he gives you 3 get out of jail free cards.
Let's go.
Use them wisely.
Store those away for now and maybe give them out to people later.
Sure.
Probably would.
So, sounds like you guys locked in your own objective of finding Cecil / a bugbear to interrogate, or as Grover would call it, extract information out of.
Mindfuck.
Nope. Someone did do it. So Shinobi scrolls.
So the question is, how do you guys find the bugbear?
There.
Nova could take you guys anywhere in the city. She could hot drop you in, but where do you find them?
Go outside and ask Mr. Bugbear.
A guy with a weird mustache comes over to you. Oh, I'm not a bugbear, but if you had to ask one something, what would you ask him right now? Get him.
Irina is connected, no?
Sort of.
Maybe we can find a way to sort of make that more tangible. Comes with risk, I imagine.
Oh yeah. The Colony King's influence is so much stronger now. So that means the influence that can exude onto Irina is also potentially stronger. So if she taps into it, she might roll well enough to not fall under the influence. But it is a minority chance.
Give her a Shinobi scroll. If she fails, it's replaced with a log.
I mean, devil's advocate here. If she does fail, she might have access to the information. And we don't have to find the bugbear.
Yeah,
Downside
she'd
is
just
she
be
wouldn't be able to
on
tell
the
us,
other
really, would
side.
she?
She would be on the other side now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey guys, this is what they're planning. We could use something as bait. We just have to figure out what they would want.
Well,
unless
so
we
here's
find
the
another
question.
good lead, I like that idea.
The question is, which bugbear are you going after? Because it stands to reason that the one that kidnapped Cecil is the one that's holding Cecil hostage, right? He's there with him.
Currently
right? That's the logic.
MIA.
There is also another bugbear that is not doing that unless they put both bugbears in one spot, which Evo would remark that's really stupid.
Does our local bugbear experts have any potential leads?
On capability, yes. But the thing is, their capabilities are being deployed to a strategic agenda. You guys need to know what their strategic points are. Which is... I can give you guys approximations, but there's nothing I can give you guys that would be cemented. Like, oh yeah, it's probably this one.
Let's
Like,
have
the
Molly do
question,
some
which one
advanced
were-
mathematics and calculate the most likely place where they'd be.
You
does know how to do math.
It was like a leveled character. Maybe we can entertain that topic, but she is unfortunately a camp follower.
Is the question which bugbear we're going after, or how do we determine which one is which?
Oh, well, no, not that one. Which one are you going after?
No, I think it's more. How do we get one of the bugbears so we can mind jack him?
Yeah.
Well, we
how
should
do
get the
determine
one that
where to look?
has a captive. That way we really do get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay, so you guys are locking in that one. So looking for Cecil / Bugbear Warden.
I think that's important.
Okay.
And then the next
Keenan-
question is how.
You guys can go. I will say, Captain Herman did say he was going to go rendezvous with Captain Keenan. Captain Herman and Hawk have served on the Western Front. Badger as well. There's a difference between serving along the same. Yeah, it's easier front for him. But there's a difference between serving on the front where they were active versus being an active, paranoid, schizophrenic guy that tracks everything possible about a bugbear. So Captain Keenan might be able to help. But the thing is,
And I mean, we are going to go the same place he is ideally.
ideally. So
I think we
that's
should
a
meet
potential
with him.
avenue. Or you guys could outpace Captain Keenan. Lol. So, Captain Herman has a rendezvous point. He can go. He's gonna go and meet with Captain Keenan, and you guys can follow along with him.
Yeah.
That being said, Eva would remark to you. Well, she remarked aloud. Is it wise, Captain Herman, for you to attend? What's he mean? Bugbears are expert in assassination efforts. 2 captured to 1 location. You don't need to go, is what I'm saying, sir. Captain Herman turns to you guys. Thoughts?
Well, if we are going into an ambush, that saves us the trouble of finding one of them.
True.
You could find the information about where the other one is through that.
But is it worth potentially sacrificing the good captain?
I don't
I
even
would
think it's
imagine that's
worth
his call.
possibly being in one of their traps. We fought one of them, but they weren't expecting us necessarily.
Traps or deception can be turned to your own advantage if you know they're there. Obviously not without risk.
So, verdict? Bring Captain Herman, or have him assigned here back at base camp?
As much as it'd be nice. But, what'd you say?
Leave it to a vote.
Sure. Type 1 if you want to bring Captain Herman to the rendezvous site. Type 2 if you want to leave him here at base camp.
Feel if we leave him at base camp, that will then be the jumping point.
Well, Shroud is staying here at base camp.
Oh well, I'm far less concerned.
I was gonna say, I assume
Let's
he'd be
say
protected
this.
at base camp if we're leaving him.
Yeah, as long as
I
Shroud's
guess
still
I
here.
Did Kirsty boot? Is Kirsty alive?
Oh, yeah.
Well, oh wow, you are about to pass out.
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna
yeah.
end early. Do we want to end?
This is gonna be the last vote.
Yeah, ended on the vote.
This is gonna be the last
Okay.
vote. So far the ones have it. If you guys tie, then I'll bring in the NPCs for tiebreakers.
Okay.
Okay, the ones have it. Let's hope you guys can keep the good
What's that
captain
noise?
safe.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Someone upstairs throwing things, I guess.
Okay.
Someone's rage quitting at Fortnite.
I thought
Well,
it sounded like
someone's
Kirsty's head
played
hitting her
Fortnite,
desk or
so-
something. For a second.
That's what I was thinking too. Because it happened right
Yeah,
after
sorry, I
she
just got, yeah, I think I've just.
You're all good, you're all good, you're tired.
Sends it.
like.
She did her part.
I'm just glad you're not hurt.
Let's see. Herman knows the location of the rendezvous site. Nova can get you guys there in like 30 seconds,
Seconds.
if that. Okay. Sounds like you guys have a plan. That being said, your guys' landing will be blatant, but don't worry. Good old Anvil, Florentine, if you guys remember his name from the last campaign, can hold off the Zealots just fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, here's a fun fact about all the fires they're going to use. Fires require oxygen. If you make a vortex, there's no oxygen. He has a sealed suit. They don't have sealed lungs.
Oh, me.
Oh, you
Hell
can
yeah.
pull the air right out of their bodies.
If the vortex is gonna do with the hammer, well, don't worry.
Oh, does that?
Welcome to Fighting with Ashworns. The Geneva Conventions don't exist yet.
Geneva Convention.
Or Geneva.
Is that the name of a future city?
I never been to Geneva.
It's probably a Ventorian city, right?
Their rules don't apply to me. I never been there.
Well, then at that we'll call session here.
Call her quits.
I'm gonna decide a title, but yeah, let's talk gestalts and stuff like that. Pew! Die, bot! Die!
We should, but also, Kirsty, do you want to go to bed?
Yeah,
let's do it for this bit.
Okay.
I say to a yawn, which is perfect timing.
See what to play.
I'll
What's a
sit
play?
for a wee bit.
Okay.
What's a
Are we
play?
doing like group discussion or individual character discussion? Okay.
Group?
There and back again.
I like that one.
Not
There and
bad.
back
A
again.
Warden's Tale.
Or at least back again.
Long.
I like
Too
that
long,
one.
so-
Then back again, the tale of the witnessing of Nova's spectacular speed and trajectories.
Hey, if you guys survive this, she can give you guys tickets to her next show.
Hey, yo, there's a show?
Hell yeah.
Of course there's a show. Look at it.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's an aerial stunt performer, of course.
Wait, when's the next
It's
show?
your
Is
side
it like
hustle.
a month? Because then it's like, we gotta book it.
Probably
That's our next thing. It's like, after the Apocalypse arc, it's like, we're gonna go see a cool show.
Yeah, let's go.
Probably like a fall one, so probably like a couple weeks from now.
Couple
Or 3 weeks or something. Yeah. I mean, she could just bring you guys back.
I was
Oh,
gonna
shit,
say,
yeah,
it
that's
depends on one, where it is, and two, she can just bring us.
Yeah.
What are you panicking?
Yeah.
I don't want to miss
Yeah,
my
In the
set.
lift.
The speed
She is
service